begin sitting down. So you feel free to take a cushion, anything you need. We're going to do a few hip openers, a few balances. So if you have a block or a book, anything that you might need to help you with balance, with adjustments, please make sure you've got it near you. And then once you're settled down, we're just going to put one hand on our belly and one hand on our chest. And then you're going to close your eyes. And you're just going to breathe normally. Don't try and change anything. Slowly just feel that breath moving in and out of your body. Feel your belly and chest move as the air moves in and out of your body. Now gradually start to take that breath deeper. Making your inhales longer and your exhales slower. Dropping your shoulders down, relaxing your jaw. Now's the time to set yourself an intention for the next hour, whether that's to make it through the hour, to feel comfortable, to feel energized. Gently let your hands drop down, keeping these big, full, deep breaths throughout the entire practice. Gently opening your eyes. We're going to come to a cat-cow position. So, tabletop position, hands directly underneath your shoulders, knees directly underneath your hips. Taking a big exhale, and as you inhale, lifting your shoulders up, tailbone drops down, head drops down. Exhale, belly draws to the floor, tailbone comes up, chest comes forward. Moving through with your own breath, feeling every single vertebra in your spine. Inhaling, lifting the shoulders, everything coming from the tailbone and chest. Let the tailbone lead, chest follows, lifting, reaching forward. Starting to stretch into our back, waking it up. Then just give yourself a twist, right to left. Tucking your toes under, pushing up to a downward dog facing position. Keeping your knees bent here for the first one if you need to. And then just padding through your feet. Pushing one heel down at a time. And then release back down to child's pose. Stretching your hands forward. Keep this active, keep it engaged. Keep those hands reaching forward, stretching right, and your tailbone pushing down towards the floor. Pushing back up to a downward facing dog. Hands pushing the mat away. Weight is on the inside of the hands, bringing your weight to your forefinger and thumb. Spreading your fingers out. Gazing towards your belly button. Hips lifting up and back. Weight is in the back of your body. Armpits coming to meet each other. 3 more breaths. And bringing your knees back down to a child's pose. Stretching yourself out once more. Really stretching those hands forward. Tailbone drawing towards the floor. And pushing up to one last downward dog here. And when you're ready, gaze forward in between your hands. Step, walk or jump up towards your hands. And slowly come all the way up to Tadasana. And just check your posture here. Feet, your weight is in all points of your feet. So you're either side of the balls of your feet into your heels. The arches are lifting up, your feet are engaged. Micro bending your knees if you need to. Tailbone down, ribs soft, shoulders back and in. Chin, neck long. Deep breath in, arms coming up. Exhale, follow them all the way down your body as you forward fold. Gentle forward fold here, bending your knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Straight back. Exhale, fold yourself forward. Hands to the ground. Bringing your right foot back now. Dropping that knee down. Making sure your knee and ankle are in one line and your knee and second toe are in one line. Letting your hands float up next to your ears. And deep breaths. Exhale, fold your hands down to frame your foot. Tuck that right foot back, lifting your knee. Bringing your left foot back to meet your right. Strong plank here, pushing up, out of your hands. And knees, chest, chin or chaturanga. Maybe take the first option just for our first one. Keeping your elbows in. Pushing up to cobra. And then we're going to push down to downward facing dog. Breathe. Looking forward in between your hands. Step up to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way back up. Rest here in mountain pose. Closing your eyes. Just take a moment to feel what's going on inside your body. Inhale. Arms come up. Exhale, arms come out to the side. Forward fold with a straight back. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands down. Left foot coming back now. Making sure your knees and ankles are in line. Untuck that back foot. Let the knee drop down to the ground. Arms floating up beside your ears. Chest and heart lifting up and back forward. Squeezing those thighs together. Exhale, bring your hands down. Tuck your left foot under, lifting that knee. Bringing your right to meet the left. Plank position. Knees, chest, chin or chaturanga. Bring those elbows into the body. Pushing up to cobra. Just gently for these first few. Pushing backwards to downward facing dog. Gazing towards the belly button, pushing the hands away. Gazing between your hands, stepping up to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhaling all the way up. And rest in mountain pose, closing your eyes. Deep breath. We're going to go with that same sequence once more. Inhale. Exhale, arms come down to the side, forward fold with a straight back. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, drop your hands down to the floor. Head goes relaxed. Left foot coming back, right foot coming back first now. Drop that knee down, untuck the toes, making sure your knee and ankle are in one line and your knee and second toe, so your knee isn't coming in towards you or outwards just yet. Inhale, arms coming up towards the sky. Deep breath. Chest, heart is lifting up. Squeezing those thighs as if they're together. Exhale, hands come down. Tuck that right toe under, lifting the knee, left to meet the right. Strong plank, as if the energy is coming from your heels all the way up through the top of your head. Nice straight line. Chaturanga, knees, chest, chin. Up to cobra or upward facing dog. Tucking toes back, downward facing dog. Armpits to meet each other, gazing towards the belly, pushing the hands away. Fingers stretched out wide. Looking towards your hands, stepping to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, straight back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming all the way back up. Exhale to mountain pose. Closing your eyes. Inhale, hands come up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, planting your hands down, left foot back now. Untucking the toes, dropping that knee. Arms come all the way up. Deep breaths, heart lifted. Tailbone down, squeezing those thighs as if they're together. Exhale, hands come to frame the foot, untuck that left toe, lift the knee, bring your right back to meet your left. Energy coming from your heels to your head, straight line, not spiking your bum up, keeping it level. Chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Upward facing dog or cobra. Back to downward facing dog. Use this pose to rest, breathe. Keep drawing your hips up and back. Bring that weight back into your heels. Looking forward towards your hand. One step and another. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhaling all the way up. Join palms to mountain pose. And rest here. Give you a moment to breathe. Take a drink if you need. When you're ready, inhale. Exhale all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands down. Right foot coming back. Drop the knee. Lifting your arms up. Tailbone coming down. Chest lifting forward and back now. Slight back bend. And forward. Place the hands down beside the feet. Untuck that right toe. Left back to meet the right. Chaturanga, knees, chest and chin. Pushing up to upward facing dog. Back to downward facing dog. Looking forward to in between your hands. One step and another. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. Inhale all the way up. And palms rest in mountain. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the floor. Left foot back now. Drop the knee, untuck the toes. Squeeze those thighs. Lifting up, chest forward and up. Up towards the sky into a slight back bend. Tailbones coming down. Forward. Hands beside your foot. Untuck that left foot. Lift the knee. Right back to meet the left. Keeping your elbows in, neck, knees, chest and chin or chaturanga. Pushing back to a downward facing dog. Breathe. Looking between your hands. One step and another. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale to mountain pose. Take a breath. Inhale, arms up beside your ears, sitting yourself back into chair. Weight is coming back into your heels. Straight back, arms beside the ears. If this is too much, you start to feel dizzy, bring your palms to your heart center. Knees are facing forward. They're not bowing in or coming out. Forward fold, straighten those legs. Keep them bent if your belly doesn't rest on your thighs. Head drops down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Right foot coming back now to prepare for warrior one. Coming up to warrior one. Knee, ankle, one line, knee, second toe, one line. Heels are in line. If your hips are struggling here, take your back foot a little wider. You're squaring off those hips. So your right hip is coming forward and your left is moving back. Arms coming up beside your ears. Hold, squeeze those thighs. Exhale, forward fold. Wrap your hand, put your hands next to your foot. Bring your foot back into a plank. Chaturanga, Vinyasa down. Slowly breathing in, lifting that chest in that cobra or upward facing dog. Pushing back to downward facing dog. Taking a breath here. Looking forward to in between your hands. One step and another. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to chair. Weight coming back. Hands to your chest if that's necessary. Otherwise, hands beside the ears. Long line from your fingertips to your tailbone. And coming up. And rest in Tadasana. Inhale. Sitting butt down into chair. Weight coming back. Thighs facing forward. Weight is in your heels. Slip slightly further. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Now bringing your left foot back, 45-degree angle, coming up to warrior one. Left hip is coming forward, right hip coming back. Knee ankle 1 line, knee second toe 1 line. Squeezing those thighs as if they were together. Chest is facing forward. Exhale. Frame the foot with your hands. Turn that back foot. Lifting your right to meet your left. Plank pose. Keeping your elbows in. Knees, chest, chin. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog or cobra. Meet back in downward facing dog. Breathe. Looking forward, taking one step and the other. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhaling to chair. Hold it, sit further. Ribs soft, they're not sticking out, they're not curving in. And coming up and resting in Tadasana. Taking a breath. Okay. Deep breath in. All the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the ground. Bringing our right foot back, 90 degrees, and opening out to warrior two. Our hips are square, our ribs and our shoulders are stacked over our hips. A knee ankle 1 line, knee second toe, so our knee isn't twisting in, it's staying in line with your ankle. Arms strong, shoulders down. Looking up, down your arm, through your middle finger. Twisting that front hand over. Reverse warrior. Keeping the bottom half of your body exactly where it is. Looking up towards your hand. Chest is shining up. Coming all the way up. We're bending forward. Extended side angle. So take a block if you need. Your hand is coming down towards your foot. Your arm is stretching over. Your arm to your toe should be in one straight line. Your heart and chest is lifting outwards towards the sky. Breathe. One last breath. Use that hand that's above you to help lift you back up to warrior two. Straightening that front leg. Ready for Trikonasana, triangle pose. Readjust your feet if you feel like you need to. If you need more width between your stances. Straight arms, shoulders down and in. We're reaching forward as if someone's pulling that left arm all the way forward. And then you're tilting yourself down once you feel like you can't go any further. Your chest again is twisting open towards the sky. If you want to feel that twist in your torso, looking up towards your hand. If if it's comfortable, or down towards the ground. You can take hold of your ankle here. Using that top hand to lift you back up. Now from here, bending into that front leg slightly. Bring your right leg in. We're going to come to half moon. So here's a time where you might want to take your block. And we're going to very gently, so our left foot is facing towards the top of our mat, keeping those hips square. Our right arm is out to this, directly out to the side of our body. From here, you can bend your knee, lifting up, and balancing down, lifting that leg up. Again, same as in triangle, our chest is lifting and twisting round. So give it a go. Flex those feet, keep them engaged. Chest is lifting up, looking down towards your hand. When you feel like you've experimented a little bit, coming back, you're twisting that left foot in. So both feet are facing the side of your mat now. From here, we're going to tilt from the hips into a wide leg forward fold. So here, if there's any strain on your lower back, you're going to bend your knees slightly as you do this. And you're going to, I'll come this way so it's better for you. You're going to tilt from your hips straight back, coming down towards the mat. Placing your hands on the mat. And then your crown is coming towards the floor. Deep breaths. Coming out of this position now, hinging once more from the hips, straight back. As you come all the way back up. Good. Now, turning to the opposite direction, we're going to come into eagle position. I'm going to come this way. I'll come this way so it's easier for you. From here, we're going to come into eagle. Now, if you have a preference in your practice, whether you start with your arms or your legs, or you're just in half eagle and you want to just go with that, then feel free to do so. The arms, start with them out to the side. You're going to bring your right over your left. Oh, I'll do it this way. Right over your left. And your hands are coming round. Come a bit nearer. Your hands are coming round to meet each other. So this is just our hand position. And now our legs are going to mimic this. So if I come here, that's probably best. So, leg coming out, crossing over at the thigh. Now, if you just stay here, that's more than enough. If you feel like you've got the range to then move your leg all the way around, sitting down into eagle, squaring off those hips. Good. Focus on that point between your hands. Gently lifting out. Feet back to Tadasana. Letting go of the hands. Good. Now we're going to try that sequence on the opposite side. So inhaling all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands come down. Left foot coming back now. Preparing for warrior two. Opening out. Good. Keep that foot, that knee bent over your ankle and second toe. Squaring off your hips, making sure they're in line, stacking over your hips, your ribs, your shoulders. Shoulders down and back. Strong arms, looking down your arm down your middle finger. Flipping that front hand, reverse warrior. Coming up, extended side angle now, taking your block if you need. Hand comes towards the ground. You can also take the option of placing your forearm on your thigh. Try not to dump too much weight. Arm stretches up, shoulders down and back. One long straight line from your hand to your foot. Chest lifting out towards the sky. Breathe. Using that left hand to pull you back up to warrior two position. Straightening that front leg. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Using that right hand, pulling you forward as if someone's pulling you this way. When you feel like you can't be pulled forward anymore, tilting down. You can take hold of your ankle here. Not dumping weight into your ankle, just use it to rest your hand. Chest, torso twisting out to the sky. Deep breath. Using that left hand, pull you back up. Now from here, crescent moon, preparing yourself, lifting yourself forward. Oh. Again, keeping those hips open, your chest open, twisting towards the sky. Flexing those foot, keep those legs engaged. When you're ready, bring your foot back, twisting that right foot into the side of your mat. You can also twist your feet in slightly in towards each other, if that's helpful. Hinging from the hips, coming forward. Hands to the ground, crown of your head to the ground. Deep breaths. If your chest isn't near your thighs, bend your knees here slightly. Then you can curve the upper back part of your back safely. Now hinging from the hips to come up, straight back. Good. Now you can either stay here or twist to the front of your mat. I'm going to come forward. Ready for eagle on the opposite side. So starting with whatever is more comfortable for you. Hands coming over and round. I think I might have done them on the other side. Eagle hands. If they're not quite there, if they're only here, no problem. And then from there, experimenting with your legs. Coming out, crossing over with your thighs. Starting with your foot on the ground, maybe tucking your foot, bending your knee, crossing them over, sitting down into eagle. Concentrate, squeeze everything together. Lifting up, opening out your legs, opening your hands open, coming back to the front of your mat. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, hands to the ground. Now stepping back into a downward facing dog. Hands pushing the mat away, stretching those fingers out, distributing the weight evenly. Shoulders to meet each other. Now lifting up your left leg. And then bending at the knee, letting it open out. Opening that hip. Straightening that leg, placing it back down. Lifting that leg up and opening. And placing that foot back down. Enjoying this downward facing dog. Putting your knees down. Stretching yourself down into a child's pose. Rest your head on the floor. Taking some deep breaths here. Now, coming slowly up from child's pose, we're going to come onto our belly. Ready for locust pose? So our hands are coming down to the ground, placing them directly underneath our shoulder. We're just going to warm our back up a little bit more. So we're going to take a deep breath in, keeping your shoulders down and back. Your elbows are into your body. As you inhale, you're lifting your chest up. Everything's coming from your chest. All the bottom half of your body should be relaxed. Everything's coming from your shoulders and chest. As you exhale, you're letting yourself sink down. Inhale. So you should be able to take your hands off and just be supported by your shoulders and chest. Twice more. Now, placing your hands, palms facing the sky, down onto the ground, beside your body. From here, we're going to lift our chest just as we just did. Shoulders coming down and back, chest lifting forward, legs lifting up. Keep lifting that chest, shoulders coming back and down. Strong back muscles, legs lifting. And relax yourself down. Let your head rest to one side. Once more with locust pose. Lifting your chest, shoulders coming back, legs lifting. Keeping them in line with your hips. Not spailing out. Lifting them in. Keep holding. And relax yourself down. Twist your head the opposite way. When you're ready, moving on to your back. Ready for bridge. Feet in. Square with your hips. Shoulders down and back. Hands on the ground. Palms to the ground. From here, lifting up your hips. Pushing your hips up. Squeezing your thighs. Knees are facing forward. You keep pushing up. If you'd like to, take your hands together underneath you and roll your shoulders towards each other. Keep lifting those hips. Long neck. Deep breaths. Letting go of your hands. Rolling yourself down from your shoulders to your tailbone. From here, you can either stick with bridge position, which is more than okay, especially for the morning. If you'd like to take full wheel, and it's in your practice and you feel you can do so safely, please take full wheel, making sure your knees are staying straight, they're not coming out or bowing in. Your hips, everything is in line. Your chest is lifting up and forward. Gently letting yourself rest down. Good. Now, sitting yourself up into Dandasana. Bending your knees here if you need to. Stretching yourself up and giving yourself a relax down. In your own time, coming out of wheel and then resting in a forward fold. Gently coming all the way back up. Okay. From here, laying our right leg down, tucking our left toes underneath our knee, arms coming out to a cactus, and then you're going to bring that left knee over your body, over your right leg, keeping your shoulders to the ground, and then cactusing your hands out, or if you've got the space, letting them rest out to the side. Then gently twisting your head to the opposite direction. Deep breaths. With every inhale, feel yourself lifting out of the posture very slightly. As you exhale, you're sinking further down into it. Gently coming back up to the center. Switching those legs. Tucking the right foot underneath the left knee. Bringing that right leg over your left. Into a spinal twist. Shoulders staying to the ground. Arms out to the side or in a cactus shape. Gently looking the opposite direction. Deep relaxing breaths. Gently coming back to the center. Now we're going to bring our knees up to a tabletop, as if we're starting off in boat pose, but our back is on the floor still. Our arms are coming out into a cactus or directly out as they just were. From here, you're going to keeping both knees together, you're going to let them drop towards the right, but not touching the floor. Using your stomach, your core muscles, bringing them to the opposite side. Inhale into the center, exhale into the opposite side, not letting them touch the ground. Keeping your ankles together, your knees together. Keeping that right angle in your legs. Keeping your shoulders on the ground. Try and keep your lower back on the ground too. Twice more on each side. Good. Then bringing your feet together onto the ground, letting your knees drop out to the side. If you need some support under your knees, grab it. reclining butterfly. If you like to take your hands directly above your head, stretching up. Our shoulders are staying down. And take a breath. Bringing your knees into each other, in towards your chest. Gentle rocking right to left. Either staying here or taking the outside of our feet and bringing our feet down towards us into happy baby. So our knees are bent in a right angle. Our feet are facing up towards the sky. Our hands are on the outside of our feet. You can also take your peace fingers and wrap them around your big toes. And then you're going to rock yourself right to left. Massage your back. Hugging those feet in, knees in towards your chest, and rolling up and down your back. And then sitting yourself up, back into Dandasana. And we're going to gently open our legs wide, just as far as is comfortable for you. One more stretch before we reach down into Shavasana. So bringing your left palm up towards the sky, onto the floor, opening your chest, elbow to the ground, stretching that right arm up and over. Twisting out towards the sky. Keeping those feet flexed, tailbone drawing down towards the floor. Sit bones planted onto the ground. Gently coming up. Moving to the opposite side. Right palm facing up. Left arm stretching over. Chest twisting out towards the sky. Coming all the way back up. And we're going to gently walk our hands forward into the center. Knees remaining facing up towards the sky. Don't let them drop in. Gently walking your hands back, lifting yourself up, drawing your feet in, knees in, rocking once more up and down. And then resting yourself down, your feet dropping out to the sides of your mat, toes drop out to the side, no tension, palms out, lifting up towards the sky. Shoulders are down and back, chin is soft, ribs are soft. Gently closing your eyes. Taking some long, deep breaths. Feel Feel your body's muscles. Feel how your body has worked, how it's stretched, how you've challenged yourself. With each breath, you're letting your body relax down deeper into your mat. With each exhale, you're sinking down further. Your body feeling relaxed, peaceful and calm. Continue to take long, deep breaths. As I read a poem I read on Monday night, which is one of my absolute favourites, and is perfect for the time that we're currently in, for what's happening to us and our world. We have lost our sense and our senses, our touch, our smell, our vision of who we are. We who frantically force and press all things without rest for our body or spirit, hurting our earth and injuring ourselves. We call a halt. We want to rest. We need to rest and allow the earth to rest. We need to reflect and to rediscover the mystery that lives in us. That is the ground of every unique expression of life, the source of the fascination that calls all things to communion. We declare a Sabbath, a space of quiet, for simply being and letting be, for recovering the great, forgotten truths, for learning how to live again. Gently bringing some movement to your toes, to your fingers, and when you're ready, just roll yourself onto one side. As you take these final few breaths here in Shavasana, Feel the energy that you've created within your body this morning, using it to prepare you for the day. I'll leave you here for anyone that wants to take a few more moments. Thank you for joining me this morning. I hope you have a wonderful day. Enjoy the sunshine. One more day until bank holiday. Namaste.